Welcome everybody. So you're looking at some video footage on Twitch from Dan's Gaming, no relation, in the PS3 browser. Now normally that wouldn't be possible, but thanks to the PS3 Bookmarklet you can actually watch some past broadcast videos in the browser. Now there's a surprise for anyone who's tried the Twitch plugin before, which I'll show you in a second. But before that, let's have a look at this prompt which I've just introduced. So yes, from now on you're going to need an inexpensive license to use the Bookmarklet, and without it video playback is restricted to 3 minutes, and you also can't download videos. So at the end of this video I'll show you how to purchase a license if you're still interested. And the surprise I mentioned is the fact that we're not actually in the current web browser, we're actually using the old web browser. Now that's significant because the old browser has better Adobe Flash performance, which will quite likely allow you to watch more past broadcast videos than previously possible. The reason being that for non-partner channels they don't transcode the videos, you know, into like 480p, etc. So that meant that quite a few of the videos had too high a bitrate for the current PS3 browser to handle. But the old browser can actually handle YouTube 720p video stream, for example. So I'm hoping that's going to be a plus for you. You know, if you tried it in the past, but the videos were too jerky. So cross fingers on that. So let's explore the Twitch plugin here a bit more. So if we actually go back to the menu area, you can see I present a cross-media bar style type list, which is quite smart. So I've got a few settings even here. You could, for example, specify your own wallpaper, and for fun I also allow you to specify turn on the PlayStation Plus icon if you happen to be a subscriber. So let's come back to the video list here, and let's try loading up another video. So if I just press X or enter, you can see that loaded up nicely, and there's a countdown there I see, which is that's a nice idea for when the actual stream's going to start. So let's come out of full screen for a second. And let me prove that this is in fact the old browser, and for those that use the browser regularly, of course you're going to notice the mouse cursor disappears. That's a big giveaway. But another giveaway is if I actually turn on the debugging feature of the old browser, that actually shows you how much memory is available. And that's one thing you have to watch with the old browser. If you watch several videos, you're going to find it runs out of memory quite quickly. So all you're going to have to do is exit the browser occasionally to avoid a browser lockup. And let's actually exit the browser, and you can see this is how you gain access to the old browser. You basically load an app from one of the stores where it is just in fact a link to the old browser. That particular one there is from the Spanish store. Okay, so I've skipped ahead to the my subscriptions page on YouTube. So let's select the Bookmarklet again, and you can see it switches to full screen mode for another XMB style interface. And this is, I've enhanced this quite a bit since the first release, and you can see I'm a bit of a Star Trek fan, so hence the background image there. If you're into politics, I recommend Russell Brand's channel. That's excellent. Right, so of course you can move left and right in your list of channels with videos, like so. And I also add on the recommended channels, so you can load the videos for a channel, and if you like it you can then subscribe. So let's try playing one of the videos here, and you'll recognise the interface roughly. Now this is playing in 360p, which on my 40-inch high-def TV still looks pretty good, really, I must say. Okay, so let's pause that. So for the YouTube plugin, you can see on the right hand side I do show the related videos which you could jump to if you wanted to, and you also keep track of the videos you've watched in the Bookmarklet this session. So let's go back to related. And if you really like the video, you can download a 720p HD copy of the video. So let's go back to the XMB again, and if you don't like the channel then you can dismiss it. Let me demonstrate that. So Machinima I may well subscribe to at some point, so I'll leave that. Let's have a quick look here. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to like that, so dismiss. And that's the last time you'll see that, unless YouTube tries to recommend that channel again. And another recent new feature is the ability to load more videos for one of your subscribed channels. So let's try that. There you go. So you could watch some of the older videos. What you can't do presently is load the videos for a channel that doesn't currently have any recent videos, so it's not appearing at all in your subscription feed unless you go back, you know, some way. So in future I plan to add an extra column here that will allow you to load the videos for any of your subscriptions, and the way that would work is it would insert that channel just before the related channels. You can see the first one there. Okay, so that's enough of the XMB. Let's have a look at just a regular YouTube video page. So let's go to PS4 videos for today, and let me switch to a regular size window. And you can use the Bookmarklet on a search page, and it will add the Bookmarklet's rating indicators. Like so. So let's try, let's see if we can find a video here. This one will do. Okay. Now for regular Bookmarklet users, I've got rid of I select a default value for the prompt, so you don't need to, it will always load the video in a new window. So once the page is loaded, you use the Bookmarklet on the video page. Give it a second to of course I position the mouse cursor over the full screen button, so you can just press X or enter to go full screen. Okay, so let's pause that, and again the videos play in 360p in the current browser because you can't handle 720p. But if you like the video and you want to download a high def version, you can see I've simplified the downloading, so you now just need to click the quality that you want. And let me briefly demonstrate that. So there you go. Okay, let's cancel that. For fun, you can actually load up YouTube, YouTube video in the old browser, and the page is completely broken. But I hardwired the quality at a maximum of 720p. So you can indeed play the video at that resolution, but you've lost all the other functionality, so I wouldn't recommend it. So let's leave YouTube now, and let me show you a Vimeo video that I watched the other day that was quite impressive. Okay, so here's a staff pick Vimeo video, and of course the usual video doesn't load up because it requires Adobe Flash 10 or something. So let's use the Bookmarklet here. And as you see, it's replaced the video player. Normally you'd be able to easily go full screen. I'll adjust that, so that's but the video quality on Vimeo is excellent. Okay, let's pause that. Okay, so how about Giant Bomb? Let's go to the home page. GiantBomb.com. Now that to load up. Yeah, I even support the home page. Let me demonstrate. again, the videos play the bit rates, you know, not too high for the browser to handle. The Bookmarklet, of course, doesn't allow you to watch Giant Bomb's premium videos. Perhaps someone can post a comment who's a premium subscriber to indicate whether that works. You know, if you have subscribed, I wouldn't put your money on it. Okay, so the Bookmarklet also supports videos on Dailymotion, and I'll add support for live leaks at a later date. So if you're interested, how do you go about getting your license? Well, let me demonstrate, because it's going to be via an Amazon gift voucher. So if you're in Europe, you know, UK, etc., please use the amazon.co.uk, and if you're in the Americas, you know, the United States of America and Canada, etc., please use the .com site. So I'm in America, so let's go to amazon.com. And I can virtually guarantee service up until when my server is paid up to, which is September of 2016, so that's quite a few months hence. And as you guys are going to be paying for the service, I promise to check the essentially the plugins are all working every day. So let's go into the gift cards section, and it's going to be via an email. So let's I can't actually get to the email link using the D-pad, so let me click it using the controller. Okay, so you would pick any style you like. And as for the amount, my recommended amount is going to be $10 or £10. You know, based on the fact that, you know, I've spent like probably a couple thousand hours maintaining the Bookmarklet since I introduced it back in June of 2010, so it's required a massive amount of work on my part, but the minimum I'll accept is $5 you know, dollars or pounds, but I hope, as I say, you know, based on the amount of effort I've put into the service, you guys, you know, a good few of you will go with my recommended amount, and I note with that to enter the amount, this box is a bit finicky. You need to actually, so if you're putting in the 10, you need to put in 10.0. Obviously make sure you don't put 100, like so. and the email address you want to send it to is ps3@danielb.info. Let's try that. Oops. So there you go, I've already got that set up. Okay, and you don't have to, if you don't want to, give your actual name. That's entirely up to you, assuming Amazon doesn't require it. And in the message, make sure you specify your PSN username, because that's how I'm going to send you your customized Bookmarklet address, and you'll use that to replace the unlicensed address that you get from the Bookmarklet website. Now, if needs be, you're going to need to set up an Amazon account, but that shouldn't be an issue, as Amazon, are a trusted site. And the beauty of using Amazon, unlike something like PayPal, is Amazon doesn't charge either of us a fee for the gift card. But PayPal is going to take their 5% cut or something, and they may well charge your credit card as well. So it's possible if you're, say, you're not actually in the UK or America. So if you're in Spain, for example, in Europe, you may have your bank might add a small percentage to the gift card amount, but hopefully that's going to be fairly small. So let me show you an example message for the license and how you'll use that to update the Bookmarklet. So I've sent myself one, so it's going to received, and obviously make sure it's from me, because if someone else sends you it, then you're asking for trouble. So you'll need to cursor down to the message part of the message and click that, and then copy from press X or enter to copy from the bottom up to the JavaScript, like so, and then press cursor to come out of that. Then press, when you're back in the browser, press select to bring up your bookmarks and find the Bookmarklet bookmark in the list, and press triangle to edit it, like so, and then cursor down to the address and press X or enter. Then hold down the square and L1 buttons together to delete the existing address, and then cursor all the way down and all the way across to the paste button and press X or enter on the address you saved from the PSN message, and then press start to accept that, and then cursor down to the OK button and press X or enter. Of course, if you have any trouble updating the Bookmarklet, please send me a PSN message and I'll be more than happy to help, obviously. So bye for now.